Coming, handsome and beautiful friends. This is going to be a reading for self-forward progression. What do you need to do to kind of pull you out of this kind of staleness that you are hanging out in? This has to do with a connection, but this reading is solely going to be about you. You're never going to be able to progress and get to a point to where there's equal give and take and love flowing in and out until you better recognize the self-love that you are not giving yourself. You are giving everything to someone else. It's time to give to you. And I know that that is way easier said than done. It's easier, especially as an empath and, you know, this big group of collectives that have huge, like, just big high priestess vibes, like very nurturing and compassionate and, you know, very divine feminine. We need to better embrace our masculine. Tap in more to the subconscious mind of the divine feminine as well, so we can find that balance within ourselves and get back to loving ourselves again. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. All right, let's see what we got. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Okay, let's start with the tarot and see see what we got. I think that I might be losing my voice. That sucks. Okay, Two of Swords. I mean, it's kind of like, you know this though. You're kind of avoiding something. There's a big decision that you have to make. It's a difficult one. I feel like this is something you know you need to do, but it's still hard, and it's not, you don't really want to do it. You know that you need to, but you don't really want to. You're kind of looking at the different paths that you have, and you've always taken the path of least resistance, and this time you feel like, since you keep coming back to this point to where you are, make sure she's okay. Since you keep coming back to this point to where you are, that this is the time that you're going to have to make this difficult decision. Four of Swords. Just meditate on this. Rest. Contemplate it. Like, write down each path and how each path could go. Keep manifesting what it is that is yours. Don't lose hope. But sometimes we have to do the big girl things or the big boy things. Just pull up our pants and do the hard shit. the Sun. So the outcome is going to be positive. This is just reminding you that each day when you get up, it's a brand new day. There's a brand new light to shine on you. It's full of warmth, like it warms your soul and it makes the positivity glow more. So get out in the sun. This is a yes card. This is a yes card, which means that everything is going to work out the way that it is intended to. Keep manifesting what it is that you desire. Keep reminding Spirit, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want. I'm going to do the hard shit. I'm listening. I'm listening. 6 of Wands. This is, you know, like success and progress and self-confidence, really, which is really coming from the Sun. Get outside, I'm getting. But really thinking about everything and writing it down. So I'm getting that you're kind of all over the place and you don't really know, like, this decision is something that you have started embarking on a while ago, and every time you approach it, it's like you're lost. You don't really know what to say or what to do or how to go about it. So Spirit is saying to write it down. Write it down as many times as you need to until it feels right. Get everything in order so you're not scattery and you're very confident in yourself and what it is that you're saying, and make sure that your boundaries are your boundaries. Don't skirt. Skirt, skirt. You are epic. And this is yellow, just like the sun. So what I'm getting from this card, number one, is that Spirit definitely has your back. But to remind you that you might be trying to take on too much. Yeah, and all of your circles, like all of these things that you are trying to take on at the same time, they're all kind of meshing together and becoming this one big mess of a blob, and you're starting to feel overwhelmed. So like pull these things apart again and start here and then move here and then move here. And again, write things down. If you have to check them off, check them off. But don't forget how much you shine. Creator and alchemy. I think this one kind of just speaks for itself, but I am getting that, I'm getting crown chakra here. Like being open to different outcomes and possibilities. And that's what it is. That is what it is. You have attached yourself to an outcome that you desire, that is, it's yours. It's ultimately yours, okay? You just have to trust and believe that and let go. Let go of the idea of that outcome so Spirit can make it even better than you even imagined. Know it is yours. Know it is yours and quit holding on to it so tightly. You're doing that, and what you're telling the universe is, I'm going to lose this if I don't hold on. I'm going to lose this. I'm scared. I'm afraid. And that's like, the universe doesn't know good from bad. The universe just knows that you are saying that you're scared and you don't want to lose this. So they give you more of that energy. They feed into that and give you more of that. And then you start playing into your ego more and you're like, oh my gosh, you know, so just let go. Your soul shines. There's so much like vitality that is coming from starting here with this card. So sometimes I feel like what I'm getting is you might be instead of just letting things be and trusting that that's what's going to happen, you sometimes you get overly optimistic. And in your head, you're like, well, it's never going to happen. So guess what? It doesn't happen. And then you're even more let down because you've like put this thing up on a pedestal. I'm getting more crown chakra with this, especially with, like, look at the top of the star there, and it's kind of shining out of the top. So focus on your crown. Do some yoga. Spirit is saying do some hot yoga. If that's not your jam, I don't know what to tell you, because I'm not getting anything else. Like, do some hot yoga. I'm also getting to do some like really deep meditation. If you are new to meditating or it's difficult for you to meditate, Spirit is saying to do some guided meditations and start with short ones and kind of work yourself up to those. You're on the right path, my friend. You know what you need to do. It's hard. It's hard, but you've got to make those difficult decisions and trust that what you're doing is, if it's easier for you to know that what you are doing is for the betterment of others and the universe, then believe that, because you really are, but you're doing it for you. And I know that it's hard to do things for yourself. But you got to. If you don't do it for yourself, it's not going to get anywhere with anyone else. And you have such a beautiful soul that it needs to, like, your positivity needs to be shared, but you've got to pour into yourself. You're like bone dry, my friend. All right. I love you. Hope this helps, and I will see you next time.